You love Italy. That's why you're here. That's why we're here.
Yep.
We found 4 beautiful properties for sale this week in
the green heart of Italy, also known as Umbria.
Welcome to Wandering with Wine. What is Wandering with Wine? Well, we're a YouTube channel, of course, obviously, and here's what we do. We scour the internet every week to bring you the best of the best properties for sale in Italy.
And we don't just bring you properties, we go in depth on the town, the surrounding areas, all the amenities and services, all the important stuff you need to know. Here's a quick peek at the first of 4 properties. I see an HHT, and I see some mountains.
Look at the beautiful stone. I'm very excited to what? To get into it? So, let's get into it.
Here's a look at what we have in store for you. 4 properties starting at 45,000 euros.
We are back in Piegaro. You know why? Because we love this area. It is one of the most beautiful areas that we've ever seen.
And where is Piegaro located? We are in Umbria.
Ooh, look at this. Okay.
Oh, there's our lake.
All right. What do we like about this?
It's on the spine.
It's on the spine and you have peaks to...
Drink some wine.
Yeah, gorgeous.
And how do you get to this beautiful town? Perugia Airport, under an hour away, 43 minutes. Woohoo!
We love that, as you know. Tons of train stations everywhere. The closest one is 20 minutes away. And...
You actually have 2. You're right in the middle.
Okay, let's see if we can guess each other's route. Ready?
Ay. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Siena.
Man.
Okay, we'll get it one of these years.
It's always nice to have bus stops in town, and there are plenty of them here.
There are. Now, let's get into some very important need-to-knows. The hospital is very close. It's 14 minutes away. And what's 15 minutes away?
Urgent care, so take your pick.
So you have everything you need. Very nice. Pharmacies.
1 in town.
Okay, a couple in the area. We have doctors, a ton of doctors in the area. The closest one is 9 and 11 minutes away. Take your pick.
Yep, I'm gonna go to the doctor on the lake.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that one. Dentist, 11 minutes away. A couple tooth, 11 minutes away.
2 tooth in town. And we have a veterinarian 9 minutes away. That is great.
For the Zozo and Mau Mau.
And
pet grooming, 17 minutes away. Always have to take a minute to thank our amazing channel supporters. You guys keep our content free and frequent. As you know, we have been traveling. We are back next week. So this beautiful slide will be updated.
yes. Is Jamie Wife ready to wander through this town with us?
I
think she
am.
is. Okay.
Andiamo.
All right, let's take a look at this area. I like it. Feels quaint already.
We do like it here. It's a small town, but it has amenities and services and so much stuff close. That's what makes it so nice. Oh, yes.
Bar 8.
Bar.
That means you can have 8 drinks and then they cut you off.
Maybe they close at 8. Or maybe they open at 8 a.m.
Okay. Oh, 8 a.m.? Okay, if you had a beer at 8 a.m., put it in the comments below. Or a glass of wine.
Well, it's also a cafe, so you can go for breakfast.
Food.
There's my tree-lined street.
Tree-lined streets. Here's a gas station for you.
Very nice.
There's lots of greenery in this town. Let's go up here. And what is this?
That was a pharmacy,
Okay,
yes. Very
there
nice.
is the pharmacy.
That's the pharmacy we saw in town. Ooh, I see Jimmy's Tower up there.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the stone.
Yeah. Look at the
Watch out for
streets.
wall.
Look at the streets.
Beautiful. Yep, awesome.
Hey,
Very, very nice.
I love it.
I could definitely wander through this town.
Yeah, this is a
problem.
great town to wander through. Beautiful brick and stone buildings everywhere.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Little alfresco dining.
For who?
The Honey Man.
Yeah. Wow, look at these buildings. These are gorgeous. Say it, babe. Echo.
Echo. I wasn't sure what we were saying.
So here we are. That's about the size of the town, and you can see out here you are surrounded by beautiful, beautiful country. Like we said, we are on the spine, looking at peaks. Here it is.
Yeah,
Look at that.
views
Stone
for
wall.
days and stone walls.
Yeah.
Love it.
What a nice, crisp, refreshing area, I would say.
All right. I was going to say the air, actually. Right when you said it, I was going to say, oh, I can smell the crisp air.
Yeah.
Pretty day.
There we go. Would you go here? Comments below. Here we are. We're at the first property already.
Woo-hoo!
And this one is a stone beauty.
Yes,
right? Isn't that what you
is.
said last week?
Yes, stone
Okay.
beauty.
All right. I love it.
I like the street light.
Yep. Very nice.
Look at that little courtyard.
Yeah, a little courtyard right in front of you, that single handle right in the center. I like that.
That
there you go.
tree. That's beautiful, too.
This is a little HHT that you can sit there, drink some wine, and talk to the people walking by in the street. That's a pretty nice life, actually.
Yeah, before we go inside, let's do a little,
Oh, yeah. I'm
right,
excited.
rundown. So it's 349,000 euros, about 408,000-ish US.
Okay.
We have a 3-bedroom, 4-bath, over 2130 square feet, about
Very nice.
192 square meters.
Okay.
Partially furnished.
Partially furnished.
You have a private garden.
About
And
50 square meters.
this is it, guys. Are you ready? Central vac.
Oh, thank
Central
goodness.
vac. Like when I was a kid.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. Let's take a look, and
All right.
we'll let you know some more of the details. There we go.
I love this area.
Yeah.
I could definitely sit outside there, wave to the neighbors.
Yeah. I love the stone and brick like that. That's
I
a
know,
nice
it's
look
pretty.
for sure. Okay. You can see some stuff going on. You know,
Little garden area.
grow some tomatoes.
Yep, they say it's about 530-ish square feet.
Okay. Look at this. That's in great condition too, right? And I like this area very much.
Yep, that's pretty.
Okay, another shot of that. Beautiful.
I love that tree.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Perfect tree.
Ooh.
Let's open the door and see if there's any ceilings that you may like. Okay.
See what we can see.
Yeah, let's see what we can see. I like that built-in right there.
I do too.
Okay. So you can see there are multiple levels here. This one is definitely new, fresh, and clean. You can go up, you can go down, and you can go all the way around because it's a freestanding house. Okay, here we go.
I love the ceilings. Oh,
Yeah.
so there's the perfect paint color. I would change it downstairs
That's
because you
right.
can see a little peek of it over there.
yeah.
But you could also see heat throughout as we're walking through.
Marsha Brady would like it, orange and brown. Okay, here we go. Look at this nice space.
Ooh, I like how they put the light so you get extra light with
Yeah.
the beam.
Yeah, it's not in your eye. It's indirect light, and it's
They have a robo back.
beautiful. Yeah, it's very, like I said,
So it's
fresh,
fresh
and clean. Okay,
Emphasis on the clean.
so you can see there's a door there.
I wonder what too. Oh,
That's a nice HHT.
That
right
is.
there.
That is. But
That's
I
a
think
good
they have to
size.
stay tuned, right?
Yeah, there may be more.
Stay tuned.
There may
But
be
you have a
more.
little bit of a nice town view with
Yeah.
some mountains in the background.
I love it.
I love this space.
Okay, so we back up more. There's that sort of sitting area with the TV. We have a dining.
I hope the partially furnished includes the dining
Yes.
table, chairs, and
Perfecto.
the buffet hutch thing. Oh,
Yeah.
and what's over there, babe?
Aircon alert.
Aircon alert.
Nice. Okay.
The floors are pretty.
Yeah, the floors are great. The ceilings obviously are fantastic.
Stunning.
Okay, lots of light in there. Yeah, every room in this house has air conditioning and heat, so we love that. Okay, so you can see over here in the dining room, there's also a door that goes out to that HHT.
Yep. We have
can
a few double
see
doors.
A kitchen over here with another door. And what did I say last week? I love kitchens that have doors that go to the outside.
Yes,
Okay.
that is amazing.
Let's see what we have going on over here.
I would just repaint.
Yes.
But-
Get rid of that orange.
Ooh, look at
yellow.
that sink.
That's
That
a
is
nice sink.
serious.
That is
I
the-
love a giant sink when you're doing dishes.
Yep.
It's my favorite.
That's a sink for the Jamie wife, and you
It
have
is.
the beams. Okay, there's a nice shot where you can see the whole space.
It is nice.
Okay, you have everything you need there.
Yep.
That's what I like. Okay, the fridge is over there. That's nice. Get it out of there.
It's true. It's just
Okay.
taking up space.
Yeah.
I like it. And it's nice and open so you can speak with your guests, but they don't have to be in the kitchen with you because it's not huge.
'Cause Jamie
Which you
loves that.
guys know, I don't like
She loves
folks
it.
in my kitchen with me.
I don't see her for 7 hours at Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, she's like, she puts the caution
Barrier
tape
up.
there. Okay, so let's head back down.
Are those wood floors?
Those are tile floors.
Oh, are
They
they?
look like wood, yes.
They look legit.
But it's definitely new, fresh,
They're
and clean,
pretty.
and I like that. Very
I
durable.
actually like them.
Yeah. We're coming back down here. Let's go downstairs into this area. So you really have these ceilings and floors everywhere. Okay.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
This would be one of the paint areas. You can see the Sherwin-Williams alabaster next to
That's right.
the peach.
So this is where we walked in. We see the stairs going up, the stairs going down. We're coming down into this area. Let's look at a bedroom.
Ooh, that is a nice size.
Yeah. Very big.
You're definitely getting some light in there. They have the curtains closed.
Yeah. So the picks.
Yep. What else is in there?
Okay. Aircon alert.
Aircon alert. Oh, you have another window over there.
Yeah.
So plenty of light.
For sure. Very nice. I mean, this one is in great shape.
It is.
Okay. And a closet
Wow.
of that size in Italy?
You're very fortunate to have
Yeah.
that. You're usually getting a little wardrobe, maybe.
And look at your ceilings in the closet.
Yep. Gorgeous ceilings in the closet. And you have a window, which is
Yeah.
awesome.
Okay, you also have an ensuite. Look at this bathroom. Okay.
Nice.
I usually don't like the sinks that are sitting on top of the countertop, but that one actually works for me.
I don't like it when it takes up so much of the countertop.
right.
This, you have space, and it looks, is it double? It looks like there's...
Yeah. What I like about this
Twofer.
one, though, is you can tuck frozen peas along the bottom of it and no one would ever see it.
Of course. Yep, because you want to do that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is fancy.
Okay, so you get in there, you got the wand, you have LED lights where the water's coming down.
Wow.
You
This
can
is
fit-
like, it feels like a boutique hotel kind of experience, doesn't it?
Yeah, I can
The
picture
bathrooms.
you in that shower. I could like hose you off with that. Thing.
Okay.
Here we go.
Proceed. Oh, a bidet carino.
Very cute bidet.
Still have those gorgeous ceilings.
Yeah, ceilings everywhere. This one is definitely newly renovated, so you can move right in, which we love that. Okay.
Yep. They did a nice job.
Okay. 2 sinks in there, a nice window.
I mean, we always say if they're updating anything, the bathrooms, kitchen,
Yeah.
it's nice.
A plus.
Yep.
All right. How about another bedroom? Okay. Ceilings and beams there too.
Beautiful.
Okay. This place is not small.
No, good paint color.
Again, a 3-bedroom, 4-bath.
That's another window there.
That's
Or
right.
doors. I can't tell which. It looks like
right.
doors to
That's
go
a
outside.
door.
Or maybe it's a window because it's leaning.
It's
Yep.
leaning. But you can still climb out there if you need to. Okay. How about this bedroom? What do you think of
Yep.
this?
Good size.
Right.
Good size.
So plenty of flexibility in this space.
And this has an ensuite as well, which is great.
Look at this.
Yep.
So I'm in on this one actually.
You're always in.
Not
That's why we
always.
pick them.
Yeah. I mean, we're not going
Because
to.
it's something we could live in.
We pick the best of the best properties in Italy we bring it to you, and I don't like that one. Okay.
Right.
Here we go.
Nice.
I like to have the lights behind the mirror. So this one is kind of modern too, but it
It
has
is.
the ancient charm, I'm going to call it.
Well, they still have the Italian charm with the
Yeah,
ceilings.
for sure.
and- yep.
Okay.
A little bit of modern, a little bit of rustic.
Cute bidets everywhere.
Yep. Bidet carino.
That's a nice shower.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice size shower.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, someone turned 30.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
That is cute.
Window in there. Again, great ceilings. This is a nice size space.
Yeah. Big room,
Yep.
for sure.
More air
Nice
conditioning and
Yep.
heat.
So you're good to go there.
You are. Every
Okay.
room is set up. That's great. Someone's a gamer with that
right.
chair.
Good size. That's a good
It
size,
is.
actually.
It really is.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow, another like walk-in closet.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
2 walk-in closets in a home
You
in Italy.
rarely see that.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Very, very nice.
All right. So here we are in
It's
this
pretty.
space. Love the beam.
They're already packed. They're ready to leave.
Yeah, that's right. Buy this place now. Okay. What's interesting is that there is another level here.
Wow. Oh,
Okay. What
free the ceiling.
There's multiple things going on here. Okay, first of all, there's a spiral staircase, which I don't usually like, but these are pretty good actually. It looks pretty
they don't
normal.
look as narrow as they tend to.
But we have ceilings that need to be freed. We have beautiful floors. Those are my favorite floors,
Yep, they're
and a
pretty.
fireplace
That's
from heaven.
nice. So there's some more rustic Italian charm for you.
Yeah, and look at the door over there. That's nice. I like those
Yes.
hinges on there. Very nice.
Very pretty.
Ooh, that's a good size space.
Wow.
Okay.
My goodness, the ceilings. Oh,
Oh.
jeez.
Okay,
This is
guys.
great.
I love the brick arch.
Yep, me too.
Okay. You have, like I said, tons of space. We can play ping pong.
My goodness, this is great.
Who here in the W3 family thinks they can take me in ping pong? Comments below. I'm an 80s kid.
I'm an air hockey gal myself.
That's right. I wouldn't mess with this chick.
Oh, there's a pellet burner?
Yeah. And you can see it's multiple levels there. So you come down and you have this. So it's,
This is great.
Yeah. Good space.
Wow.
And look at this over here with a door and the stairs.
And if you don't need this as a game room, you could set up another bedroom or something for your guests.
I mean, what are we talking about here? Seriously.
Right. What a great space.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I mean, I would love to free the ceilings, but it doesn't look bad like that either.
Yeah.
It's just really pretty.
It does look very nice. Actually, it might be too much brick.
It might be, actually. You're right.
Could you do every other, or would that be weird?
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see if we can find it in Italy for you guys. Okay, there's that cute
I
fireplace.
like that
with the
fireplace.
little bench.
Yep, that's
I'm in.
pretty.
Look at these doors. Very
shutters.
Nice.
Shutters, right? Pretty.
Okay.
Oh, another bathroom.
Yeah, another bathroom down here.
Great.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So you could definitely set this up as a guest space.
There's a lot going on here. They got a pup there. There's the food and there's the water for the pup. So you don't have a dust dog, as I call it, when our dogs don't drink water. Hey, dust dog, drink some water. Okay, cute bidet.
Bidet Carino with the window in the bathroom.
Okay.
All of these bathrooms have been renovated, which is so nice.
Yeah, I mean, this place just keeps going and
really
going
does.
and going. And don't forget, you have the private garden right outside as well.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wow,
Okay.
there is the cherry on top.
Guys, now you understand why we bring this one to you, $349K,
Sheesh.
which for all of that is unbelievable.
That is crazy.
Just sit here and drool for a minute.
Right?
Salute.
Salute to that. Look at that pizza oven.
Yes, I'm in.
What a great HHT heaven. This is huge. And the views?
HHT with a tower view.
Tower
view. Very nice. Very
Wow.
very nice. Okay,
That's beautiful.
That's big too. Okay, and you have your favorite tree right there. It's a nice area.
That's just
Right?
gorgeous. I love that. What a great outdoor space. So you have this upper space, you have that long balcony, you have the downstairs courtyard, garden. Wow.
In the middle of it all.
Wow.
Yes.
Love it.
Yes.
Love it. Love it.
Oh,
Love
man.
it.
I really want to drink wine on that tower, babe.
Right?
We got to make this happen. Someone help me
Pretty.
make it happen.
I was like, what's that on the roof? But it's the
Moss.
mountain behind.
No, it's not moss. There's a mountain behind the house.
Wow.
Look at this area.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Yep, so you can see the 3 levels.
I mean, do you want this as an area? Look how perfectly maintained that is. I don't even see
very pretty.
weeds. If I owned this place, it would look like that because there's not going to be a blade of grass.
This place is so well maintained, nicely renovated, new, fresh, and clean.
Very.
So great.
Look at that HHT just sitting
I
there.
know. Oh, it's calling our names.
Yeah.
Then you have that downstairs area. This is great.
Yeah, look at the stone stairs going up there. I mean, what are we talking about? I know I keep saying that, but wow.
Wow.
Okay. Give me the
Pretty.
rundown. Let's do
Okay.
the recap here.
So it's a 3-bedroom, 4-bath, the 3 levels that we saw.
Yep.
349,000 euros, about 408,000-ish US.
Okay.
192 square meters, over 2,100 square feet. Private garden of 540 square feet, 50-ish square meters.
Okay.
You have the gorgeous panoramic HHT. You have that whole downstairs game room area with the bathroom. Hydro pellet stove, auto water softener.
Okay.
Very nice. Air conditioning and heat in every room. Central vac.
Woo!
How can you say no to that?
Yeah.
You have the closets, which is so nice. And most of the bedrooms have en-suites upstairs.
Yeah.
Partially furnished.
That's right.
You have fiber, so those of you who work
Let me
from
say
home.
this one. Let me say this one. Triple glazed windows.
You have an alarm and you have an electric gate and all of this gorgeous stone, beautiful interior,
Yeah.
rustic charm. Ooh,
This one's a no-brainer.
right there
Yeah.
in the middle of it all.
Yes.
If you're loving this Italian home tour, you should definitely give this video a like.
And if you want to join us and the entire W3 family every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time for the premiere of these videos, you can chat with us in the fam. It's a great time. And if you want to do that, please subscribe.
Absolutely. And by the way, our store is on sale. So if you would like a t-shirt or a fun mug or a sticker or all the other goodies that we have, this would be your weekend. I believe it's 25-ish% off, something crazy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Salute.
Salute.
here are some more need-to-knows before we get to the first of 3 properties. Grocery stores, you have several in town and a bunch in the area.
Restaurants, you have a few in town. We wandered past Echo's Cafe.
That's right, there we go. Give me some pizza.
Pizza.
I am very happy.
Yep. Oh.
Yep. All right.
Little.
Al fresco dining.
For the Jamie wife.
Look at those views.
Yeah, very nice. I could see eating and drinking there. Ooh, babe.
Yep.
Okay.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie for the wife.
Yum.
Okay, would you walk by and stumble upon this and
I could go in there.
just go in?
Yep.
Without reservation?
I wouldn't have to check the Yelp reviews.
No Yelp, nothing to worry about. Bars, you have a bar in town. There's actually a couple bars in town.
There are.
And I would like you to elevate your drinking.
Me too.
And there are tons of wineries for this beautiful
Shop.
woman right here. And the closest one is 4 minutes away.
4 minutes away.
And it looks like this.
Okay.
Very nice. Welcome to the first of 3 1-minute wanders. Okay, this one is unbelievably gorgeous.
Look at this picture.
315,000 euro, which is how much US, babe?
About 368,000-ish.
Okay.
It is 250 square meters, almost
nice.
2,700 square feet, 4 bedroom, 4 bathroom. I haven't seen any of these,
That's
so
Here we go.
this looks awesome.
Here we go. Look at that. Ready? Yes, 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 and yes. Okay, look at the stairs going up. Look at underneath there. Look at that stone. Woo! I'm doing that a lot this episode. Sorry, I'll stop howling, but these are great.
This is dreamy.
All right. So this one has a garden and beautiful outside area. You know, look at this. I would not pressure wash that. That is just going to stay just like that. Okay. I might pressure wash this. No.
You'd be pressure washing history.
That's right. Leave it in there. Look at these gates to the yard garden
Wow,
area.
love that. Woo! My goodness gracious. Look at those ceilings. Look at this kitchen.
This is absolutely legit. Look at the beam. Look at the ceilings. Look at the view.
Wow.
Let's just go out there to your little HHT. Come into cute kitchen.
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, those ceilings, the stone.
You can see on the left there's a door. It's open right now. Okay, so you can see that there's more space.
Oh,
boom, it's closed.
fancy.
Okay, there
Look
we
at
go.
them.
Very nice.
That is
very
a nice kitchen. I love the hood.
Yeah.
Wow.
Those stairs are very solid. Unlike, was it last week where those stairs looked like they were 800 years old and those were the actual stairs?
That was many weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago. Okay, here we go. Look at the stone out there.
Yep.
Too. Ooh.
This is dreamy.
This is a stairwell that I could spend time in.
I could handle those spiral staircases. I know. This is insane.
Someone definitely said free those ceilings because
They
that
sure
is.
did.
Look at those floors. Look
Right?
look how thick those walls are.
Oh, wow. Look at that view.
The view out there.
And look at the
Yeah.
surround. Oh my gosh.
That's like the thickest walls.
that. I think
that
this
I've
is the
seen.
winner.
Yeah.
Thickest walls ever.
It looks like 4 feet or something like
Oh
that.
my goodness.
But would you go out there? Would you eat food in there?
Absolutely.
Would you live here?
Yes.
Look at the stone in the corner.
I would just
there,
repaint the yellow. That's all I would
Yeah,
do.
it almost works for
pretty.
me, babe. I'm telling you.
I would like the creamy white personally. That's just me.
Okay.
But beautiful. Does the knight come with it? Because
Charlie
he has to come with
from
it.
the W3 family is inside there waiting for you to like grab his hand and do something. I lift it
Look
up.
at this sword.
Give him a
Oh
kiss
my
on the
gosh.
cheek. Okay, look at those stairs from down. Look, it's like
Look at all the stuff on the walls. There's a couple swords. There's a couple axes. These views are crazy. Oh my goodness.
all right, and this one,
HHT?
yeah. Look at this covered HHT.
That's nice.
And look, it's got wood ceilings in there. How about
Oh,
a
it's
bedroom?
off the bedroom.
How about a bedroom?
Look above the doorway. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, there's way too much going on here. This
This
is
one's
beautiful.
gorgeous from top to bottom.
There's so much. Oh my gosh, I love those ceilings.
This one's only 315K for all of this.
And then look out there.
yeah,
it's like,
you're
look
going
here,
down.
look there.
You're going up. You have another stairwell. You have arches. Look
Floors
at this
and
bedroom.
ceilings.
Yeah.
Floors and ceilings and doors. Look at that door.
Yeah. This one's exciting, guys. I hope you're all excited
It
because
is.
we
Some
are
people get
excited.
annoyed with us because we get excited. It's like, seriously,
Yeah.
these houses are gorgeous. How can you not get excited?
Yeah.
Wow.
at
Oh
this
my
one.
goodness.
Look at this one.
That's crazy.
I hope that tube TV comes with, babe. What's your movie?
Pretty Woman.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
How about another bedroom with an HHT?
Look above the window and door. The
Yeah.
wood.
What?
This place is insane.
Ooh. This one is...
Look at that beam. Look at all of the beams, actually, but I was particularly pointed at that one.
2,700 square feet, and you can see every inch of it. This place is perfectly manicured, every inch, and this is honoring history, okay?
Beautiful.
I love it.
Wow.
Who wants a view of a tower?
Gorgeous.
You're gonna drink some wine in that tower with me, baby. This one is tempting us, I'll be honest with you guys.
This is beautiful.
Okay, look at this cute little stairwell that goes up to this door. I mean, where are we and what are we talking about? Who wants this too? Who wants this too?
Yes, please.
Garden of your dreams.
Yep.
Look at this.
Gorgeous.
This is yours, by the way. Okay?
Wow. It'd be great to put grass down for the pups.
Yeah.
Chicken pups.
That's right. Okay, give me, you're right.
Okay. It is a 4-bedroom, 4-bath. It is oozing Italian character and charm. I mean, it's gorgeous.
All right.
315,000 euros, about 368,000-ish US, 250 square meters, 2,700 square feet, completely renovated. That gorgeous garden, HHT, covered HHT, ceilings, floors, doors, walls with the, like, so thick, it must be 4 feet thick.
Yeah.
The surrounds, the wood above. I mean, there is so much going on. I could go back and probably pick 10 more things that I missed because...
Yeah. I love this one. Stunning is the word for this property.
Yeah, that outdoor area.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. I mean, you can make an offer.
That's right.
Just because that's the price doesn't mean...
Here's what I say.
You can't negotiate.
Okay? What would Papa Leone do?
Time for some fun stuff.
Skiing is about an hour away. Imagine living in that last property and say, I'm going to go skiing an hour away. That is living the dream.
You could also water ski at the lake.
That's right. And look, we are pretty close to
Lake Trasimeno.
Okay?
And we all know that there's hiking and biking all the way around the lake. And you are about 20 minutes away.
Speaking of the lake,
Big lake.
this is our dock that we always go to at this lake. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Love it.
Okay.
Golf,
Babe.
about 20 minutes away.
Okay.
And we know that Lambo Golf is up here.
That's right.
Lamborghini Golf.
We have to show you this every time because you will go there. Okay. Yeah, beautiful.
Look at those views.
Yeah, living the dream.
I could definitely go there. No problem.
That's new, fresh, and clean. That is very manicured, just like my beautiful.
Very well manicured.
Okay. If you don't say so yourself.
Right?
I'm just kidding.
Where's the beach?
You're a couple hours away from the beach.
The coast.
The coast.
Yeah.
You obviously have the lake around you.
You do.
And go pick up some shells. Very
Oh.
nice. Right? That watercolor looks like the North Atlantic to me.
It does.
Okay.
That deep blue.
Yeah, it's
so pretty.
It's very pretty. Okay.
Lake, yep, about an hour-ish away to Bolsena.
Okay.
And then we saw Trasimeno is about 20 minutes away. Bike path again, all the way around Trasimeno.
Okay, we love that. Let's get into the second of 3 1-minute wanders. I really like this one. This one is 135,000 euro, which is 157,000 US. It's 120 square meters and almost 1,300 square feet.
It is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and much of the furniture is included in the asking price.
Okay.
So pay attention.
Let's see what we see here.
And by the way, I love this realtor. They're awesome. It's a great agency.
Yep.
Oh,
Beams.
yes.
Fireplace. Love those floors. I love the arch into the kitchen.
Yep. Love that space. So pretty.
What do you think about that paint color?
It's the perfect paint color.
Okay.
It's already done.
All
I don't
right.
have to paint over it.
So that's
a nice size kitchen.
Is a good size. What'd you do with that table?
Ditch the table.
Ditch
I'd
it.
put an island in there,
Okay.
personally.
That's a nice kitchen. It has a hood and you have a nice city view.
Yeah,
right
light
out the
and
window.
bright with a window in there. That's great.
Okay. I like it.
It works. I love the beams in that dining room.
Okay.
Oh, look at the floors over
Yeah,
there.
yeah. So you can see, I like seeing this because we can get a view of the,
Like the
living room coming
like the
around.
perspective.
Yeah, and there we go. Let's stay warm in the winter. Drink some red wine and
I like that
create
space.
some heat. Okay.
Nice.
Off of this, you have that bedroom. You see it right there. Beautiful views.
Nice view.
Out the window.
Look at the cypress.
Okay, here's a shot of where we are.
outdoor
So you want to
space.
be in the middle of it. Okay.
That's
I
nice.
see aircon. Babe.
Ah, very, very nice.
That's a good sized bedroom.
Heat throughout.
Yep.
Great.
Okay.
That is a nice size. Yep. It works. It works.
So what do we have?
Wow, that's another nice size.
Perfect.
Wow, look at that wardrobe. Hopefully that is included in the partially furnished.
You can store everything you have there.
That's serious. It's nice to not have to get those.
Here's the ensuite, which is very nice to have. And there is
another window.
Another window.
With the view.
Very
I love,
nice.
you guys know, natural light in a bathroom. Oh, Vide Carino. We have a tub and a shower.
Okay.
If you hear our dogs barking, it's because someone just knocked on the door.
That's right. Okay, that view is beautiful. Here's another bathroom. It's white and bright and clean.
It is.
And you have laundry.
Perfecto.
What are we talking about?
Very nice.
We're talking
I like
about
it.
everything.
Those are cute tiles. Oh, cantina?
Yeah, so look at this space. You could probably do something special down here.
Yep.
Okay.
So that stove was a wood burner then, with all that wood down there.
That's
nice.
Right. Nice view out that window.
Cute.
Plenty of storage.
Yep, you do have plenty of storage. And you could do something else with these spaces. So if you wanted to renovate in the future.
Who wants a garden?
I do.
Okay, this one's 135K, so look at this. Look at this.
I love that.
We're calling it a walled garden, which I like.
Yep.
It's very nice.
Ooh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I would drink wine right there, looking at this.
Absolutely.
And the dogs need to drink some wine to calm down over there.
Wow, that's a great space. You just need to tidy it up.
Yeah.
It'll be perfect.
I like all the stones at the bottom of that tree. It's like
right, it's different.
Special.
Yep, it is.
Okay.
I like this
there
one.
We go.
For 135,000 euros.
Yeah.
So about 157,000-ish US. Ooh, look at that door.
Yeah.
The
Ooh, that's
wrought
very
iron
nice.
in it.
Yeah, very nice.
120 square meters, about 1,300 square feet. 2-bedroom, 2-bath. You saw the ensuite bath with the 1-bedroom. You have a dishwasher. You don't always get that. We saw the laundry.
You're my dishwasher.
I knew you were going to say that. There's that wood burner that we saw earlier. The walled garden with olive trees. The views. Double glazed windows throughout. The wood stove. The cantina. And once again, much of the furniture is included in the asking price.
Yes.
So
this one is a great option.
Before we get to the last property, that's 45,000 euros. We're going to knock out the rest of the need-to-knows. Hardware stores, closest one is 16 minutes away with others in the area.
Perfect. Gas stations. You have several gas stations in the area.
Auto repair, 14 minutes away.
Okay.
With others around.
Perfect. You have a post office. 2, babe. 2 in town.
2 in town.
Very nice.
Schools, we have a couple just in town and then a couple on the outskirts, plus a driving school if you're getting that Italian license.
Yeah.
Bank, 1.
Money. 1 money.
1 moolah. Bakeries, 1 in town, a couple just on the outskirts.
Yes.
Yummy bites, yummy bites. Oh, I love the sunflower cake. That's so pretty.
Oh, babe. I'll eat it. Would you walk by this place?
That
and say,
looks
yes, let's go in?
legit. That looks legit.
Yeah.
The real deal. Oh my goodness.
I'm hungry again. Sandwiches.
Yep.
Very nice.
I'll take it. Oh my gosh.
Cannolis.
Were you hungry when you put this
Yes,
together?
very. Very.
Cakes. Butcher, 1 in town.
Okay, very nice. Get your meat.
Lots of stuff here.
Clothing store, 1 in town and a couple in the area.
Hair salon, about 9 minutes away.
Okay, we'll take that. And gyms to build the meat on your body.
Yep. 14 minutes away with others in the area.
Perfect. And we have 2 churches in town. Jamie wife.
Yes, honey man.
Does Amazon deliver?
Of course they do.
2 to 5 day delivery. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. It's pretty much what we get at home.
That's right. That's true. For an tie, because that's a tie from the 80s.
No, it's a t-shirt folding board.
Okay, it's close. It's in the same family.
But it does look like a tie from the 80s. Let's talk about temps, baby. How hot we can be.
The beautiful Jamie wife is talking about temperature, of course. The average high in the hottest month is 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And what is that for Celsius people?
30-ish degrees.
I was trying to get that out before you swallowed, so you'd have to pause.
I know.
The average low
Rude.
in the coldest month is 31 degrees Fahrenheit, which is what for our Celsius people?
-1.
And I don't even have to ask you about the humidity. That's like
So good.
the dream.
Another reason we came back here.
Yeah. You know, I wonder if there's snow.
Snow. About 4 inches. That's a dusting. That's nothing.
But you get a little something.
Nothing.
Meh.
Mobile and internet, Verizon 5G and 4G.
WindTre, 5G, 4G Plus, and 4G.
Vodafone.
And Iliad, 5G, 4G plus 4G.
Tim is back.
4G. And Starlink is available all throughout Italy. That's right.
Welcome to the third of three
I don't know what you're doing.
wonders. I don't know what I'm doing either. Okay, this one is only 45,000 euro. It's 52,000 US. Mm-hmm. It's 2-1.
Yep.
So you got 2 bedrooms for under 50K.
700 square feet, 65 square meters. So I'm thinking Airbnb potential.
That's right.
Holiday home.
And you can see right here you have a view from an HHT. Right?
Covered HHT.
Okay.
Very nice.
I think I like it very much.
Yep. Great spot. Look at those views.
Yeah, so that's a pretty good size there, and you got a nice sprawling view. So this one's new, fresh, and clean. There's no furniture in here.
Sure
Picture
is.
what you would do in here.
Yep. Nice.
This is the kitchen area, so you have to put your own kitchen in, but that's going to cost you a few $100 on Amazon these days.
Yep. You can get your kitchens on Amazon, or you could go to IKEA.
Yep. So we see heat, we see new floors, we see fresh paint, we see modern doors.
Yep.
Beautiful views. Move right in.
Yep. You got it all. This is a good rental. You could really make this super cute.
Yeah.
Oh, a
And you got
nice fireplace.
Fireplace, and I know you like the
I do
iron
like
on the door.
door.
Right,
Yep, that's nice. They left a little character, a
Yeah.
little bit. Nice.
So
I mean, I love new, fresh, and clean for sure. Just like the Verse property. Oh my goodness, I think all the properties actually today would be
and you have a bathtub,
perfect.
right? And it's a good sized bathroom.
It is, and you have a bidet carino.
That is
You just need a mirror and a light,
It's a new, fresh, and clean, cute bidet. I would say.
and that's not a hallway bathroom. That's like a nice sized
Yeah.
bathroom. So
So there you go, short and sweet, just like the Jamie wife. Let's do
I'm
the
not
recap.
short. 45,000 euros, about 52,000-ish US, 65 square meters, about 700 square feet, 2 bedroom, 1 bath, the balcony, new floors, renovated bathroom, independent heat, no condo fees, very nice. You have fiber, so if you need to work while you're there, no problem. Double glazed windows, the fireplace.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good stuff right there.
Like it.
Thanks so much, fam, for watching and wandering with us through Piegaro. Which one was your favorite? Drop it in the comments below. We love hearing from you.
Join us every Friday at 6 p.m.
Eastern Time.
where we find the best of the best homes for sale in Italy and bring them to you in the comfort of your own home. We miss you guys already. We will see you next week.
Yep, until next time, keep dreaming big and keep wandering with wine. Salute and bye.